What's up everyone, it's Jan Boers from Tenerife, special vlog, and I would like to talk about Czech Republic, and I really would like to make this a bit series from year when I started to nowadays, as this is going to be a bit breakdown how it was, how we became from the loser country, the country who everybody loves, just, you know, externally, even internally, unconfident, to the confident country who wants to achieve something, maybe even a win. That's a huge road to it, of course, but let's talk about it. Let's talk about Czech Republic, and let's talk about how we can inspire others and how we did. Let's talk. Alright guys, I'm really glad you're here with me, and I really hope you're gonna subscribe to the channel. I'll asking you for it, ring the notification bell, tell your friends about it, and discuss in the comments below, because I like it and I made a lot of content for you based on last year, based on Czech Talents I'm having interviews with, and it's very inspiring, as well as Humans of Eurovision from behind the scenes. So let's check it all out, but now let's talk about Czech Republic and my year when I started. It was actually 2015, after the Eurovision of 2015, when the Czech television and my former voice wasn't really satisfied of the performance or how it was, what the result was, how the attitude maybe was, how the approach was, and asked me to come to it. And honestly, I didn't see anything before. Of course, I've seen this 2015 year because we just came back. I was working in the entertainment department. I was really curious about how it is. I just found out that how big and huge TV it is. But I was as well a very arrogant person, because I was doing huge shows in Czech Republic already, the biggest ones, actually the more successful ones, and I really thought that I really can make it very easily, just with changing of attitude. But of course the Eurovision is not about it. But what was the story? The story was that we were starting searching for songs, and we had found people from past who were helping with that, and I just found out, and that was, I was always a bit, you know, furious about the Czech music industry, or, you know, sad about it, that it's just not good. It's not good enough, but it just really feels like, oh, we're the best, we're the best. But you just found out when you want from people something that it's not true, and that those people are not here to help you. So we were just told by those people that there is not enough songs, there's not enough people who can just make it to the world. There's no voices, no singers, no artists basically who can make it. It's impossible task. So that's the one part. The second part was that we really struggled with telling people what Eurovision is, you know, because we didn't know that either. That's reality. We didn't know that back then. We didn't have any kind of philosophy what we have now. We didn't have any kind of long-term plan. We just had one goal: get us to the finals. Get us to the finals, and the first step is to find a song and to find an artist. Okay, and then, you know, suddenly we found an artist, and I really remember when we were meeting the manager, and I was writing many emails with the person, and that guy just came into TV finally for a personal meeting, and I greeted him. He said like, oh yeah, and where's the Jan Boers? It's like, hey, well, that's me. It's like, okay, I thought I'm talking to like 70-year-old person. And then you realize how the public broadcaster is taken behind those walls, you know, behind everything what we are used to from the inside. That the public broadcaster, it's made just by the dinosaurs, not for the, definitely not for the artists, definitely not for modern music, etc, etc. But okay, that actually came up that this was a bit fraud, and we had a song, we had those artists, and then we find out, thanks to our former head of press, that they've released this song before, and they just, you know, tried to delete all those traces. I said like, okay, our music industry is fucked, you know, we can't really trust anyone, and it was a really sad conclusion to all of this. But okay, what was the solution? I said like, okay, let's open to the world. Let's open to the world. There are many there are many lyricists, there are many composers, there are many producers internationally who maybe wants to do it. Let's do it. Okay, let's fuck Czech artists. Fuck Czech producers. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's just, you know, a huge risk that we are gonna get fraud, we're gonna get cheated, but we're gonna get cheated again. And we didn't want to have it because we, you know, the time. So we find those great guys, you know, Chris Schneider, Sarah Biglert, and others who just send a song. We said like, okay, this is it. This is what we want. This is the song we really want. But we didn't have an artist for it. So we tried few artists for it, which said yes, okay, well, let's sing it. And then my former boss, he found Gabriela Gunčíková. She said yes to it, and then the story began. And I think what really helped us back then was that we were confident about what we want to do. That was enough. That back then it was enough. I think this is the start of the winning attitude, is that you have to believe that you can do it. If you believe that you can do it, that's the first good step. If you just start with maybe we can do it, maybe we can't, no, it's a loser's attitude. Like, you won't do anything about it. And I remember that back then, when we know nothing about Eurovision, that Gabriela, she really wanted to make something huge. And if I just retrospectively look back, you know, have some like kind of a hindsight to it, I think she wanted much more than us. And when we were constructing the staging, you know, and all the live performance, she wanted more from us. And now I see it, that we were very unexperienced in this. We were experienced in the basically in Czech environment, which is definitely not developed enough. It's still not developed enough. It's not developed enough even for 2016 Eurovision. It's 5-6 years already, 5 years. And we see that this unexperiencing such things, it's just costing us too much, you know. And well, but that was the experience from back then, from 2016, and we all know how it happened. But what really changed? What changed, you know, when we came to Eurovision? That was a big thing, because we saw and we experienced that we are really a loser country. No one was carrying us. Everybody was very surprised how prepared we were, because no one was prepared as us from Czech Republic before. No one really knew what they want. They were expecting that the Eurovision team will make it somehow happen, and they did, of course. But you know, we all know how those 0 points happened. And basically in 2015, it was the best result so far we had. Nowadays, from nowadays perspective, it's just really not enough. And you know, 2021 just proved it was even below. So it all goes with the attitude of the approach of how you are prepared, but not just how you are prepared as a team, but how the artist is prepared, how everybody is prepared to it, and how much time they give it, how much attitude they bring, how winning confidence they have, I think, what they want to do. And the one conclusion from this, and I saw it with Gabriel, I didn't realize it back then, that you want to work with people who wants to make it to the world, who wants to shine in the world, who wants to do something in the world, not just local artists who wants to try. No, you want people who has a plan, who wants to shine, who wants to do it, who wants to make it, who wants to prove it, who wants to show it. And when you have those guys, when you have this attitude in your team, when you have such artists, and you will make it to the finals, I think it's a half percentage, it's a 50% or maybe even more of how you can achieve it. To have people who wants to make it, who wants to do it, who believe in themselves, and they're not lying to themselves. And I think that was the conclusion, as well as we changed from the loser country, the country with no confidence, no preparations, just, you know, easy going, like, okay, we're here, we can smile, we're good, you know, we can say jokes, but that's basically it. And we changed this to, we want to win, we want to achieve something, because you must understand that we were laughing before outside the television. Maybe sometimes we still are, But we were laughing even inside the television, like, okay guys, like, you're going to the vacation, kind of whatever, like such bullshit. And back then the team had a winning attitude, like huge winning attitude, like we will prove all of you that you are wrong. And of course we burned ourselves next time in 2017, but that's for another story. So I really hope you like this series, because I will talk about all of those years, and I really hope you're gonna subscribe, tell your friends about this channel, ring the notification bell, you know, like the video and all the stuff, and I see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.